Good morning, students. Before moving to our next topic, we will have a look on our previous work. What is a point? Point. A dot is a point. Point has an exact location. It has no length, no breadth, no height. Now line is a straight path which extends endlessly in both directions. So it has no end point. So AB is a line. A ray has one end point. It extends endlessly in one direction. Here OA is a ray. Line segment. A line segment is a portion of line. It has two endpoints and it has a definite length. Here PQ is a line segment. Lines can be named by using a simple small letter like L, M, N, P, small q, etc. Now we move on. What is a plane? You all have seen your mobile screen. If you touch it, it is plain, flat, or your laptop screen. If you touch it, then again it is flat, plane. So every flat surface is a plane surface. See the page of this book. This is plane, flat. So this page, this book, these all are plane surface. They have plane surfaces. See the floor, tiles, they all have plane surface, flat surface. So they are plane is a flat surface which extends endlessly in all directions. If we extend the page, we can extend. If we make it small, it can be. So it can extend on all the directions endlessly. That is a plane. Examples: the tabletop, surface of blackboard. These are plane surfaces. Round things like ball, orange, globe, pen, pencils, these are curved surface. Now we are moving to the properties of a point and a line. Now this is a point. We name it as P. Now a line can pass through it. Suppose this line L passes through point P. Now can you pass more line from this point P? If I want this line pass through P, I can suppose this line M, this also passes through P. More line, suppose line N, I want to pass through P, I can. If I want to pass one more line, O, it can also pass through P. So I can pass as many lines as I want through one single point. So infinite lines can be passed through one single point. Through one point, many lines can be passed. See, in this, one line L passes through this point A, then one more line M passes through the point A, then so many lines can be passed through this point A. So this is our property 1. that an unlimited number of lines can be drawn passing through a given point in a plane. So infinite lines can be passed through a given point, one given point. But if we have 2 points, then how many lines can we pass through these 2 points? This line passes through P and Q both. If I pass one more line, this is line L, it passes through P but not through Q. Now if I pass one more line through Q, suppose N, it passes through Q but not through P. So only one and one line can be passed through 2 given points. If one point is given, unlimited lines can be passed. And if 2 points are given, then how many lines can be passed? Only one line can be passed. So this is our property 1, that from one point we can draw unlimited lines. And in property 2, from 2 given points only one line can be drawn. So these are the properties. An unlimited number of lines can be drawn passing through a given point in a plane. And property 2, one and only one line can be drawn passing through 2 given points in a plane. This line lies completely in the plane. Now look at these ABCD figures. These square boxes are the part of the plane, and ABC points are in this plane. Here also 3 points are in this plane. Here ABCDE points are given. Now if we pass a line, if we join this, suppose I join AB, BC, AC. How many lines you see? Only one. If I join AB, BC, AC, how many lines are there? 3. If I join AB, BC, CD, DE, or AD or AE, how many lines are there? Only one. If I join AB, AC, AD, DE, AE, BE, CE, so many lines are there? So in AC, if you observe that if the points lie on the same line, they are called as collinear points. So what are collinear points? When the points lie on the same line, these are the collinear points. Here these are not collinear because they do not lie on the same line, and here in A and C, these are the collinear points. So what are collinear points? When points lie on the same line. And those who are not, they are called non-collinear points. So the points do not lie on a line, they are called non-collinear points. Collinear points, 3 or more points in a plane which lie on the same line, that are collinear, and which do not lie on a line, they are non-collinear. Now students, I have a point and a line passes through this point called L. If one more line passes through this point L, suppose M, then this L and M are called intersecting lines. These are called intersecting lines. So if two lines passes through one point and they cut each other, they are called intersecting lines. And this point, suppose, because this is a point, so we will write in capital letter. Suppose this point is A. So this A is called the point of intersection, where two lines cut each other. That point is called the point of intersection. So two lines cut each other, they are called the intersecting lines. These lines are intersecting lines, and where they cut, where they meet, this point is called point of intersection. So two lines in a plane which cut each other at one point are called intersecting lines, and the point where the lines meet, is called point of intersection. Now it is not necessary the points meet each other. They can go parallel, as you see in your notebook. They are not meeting to each other. They are not intersecting. They can go parallel. So these lines, if we extend it on both the sides, even then they do not meet, then the lines are called parallel lines. These are called parallel lines. So when the lines do not meet each other, they are called parallel lines. Sometimes lines are like this, and you said, "Ma'am, these are parallel lines." No, if we extend it, somewhere it can meet. After extending, they can meet. So these are not parallel lines. Parallel lines, when you extend the parallel lines, they never meet. They are parallel lines, but if they meet, they are intersecting lines. The two lines in a plane which do not meet anywhere are called parallel lines. So this is our property 3, that two lines in a plane either intersect each other at one point or are parallel to each other. Either they can intersect or they are parallel. Now, what are concurrent lines? Now see in this example, so many lines, unlimited lines, are passing through one single point. When unlimited lines passes through one single point, then they are called concurrent lines, and the point where they meet, this is called point of concurrence. So when unlimited lines, more than 3 lines, pass through the same point, they are called concurrent lines. And the point is called point of concurrence. So here P is the point of concurrence. L, M, O, N, these are concurrent lines because they passes through one single point. And when two lines intersect each other, then they are, here L and M, they intersect each other, they are intersecting lines. L and N, they intersect each other at Q, they are intersecting lines. But these are concurrent lines. When three or more than three lines pass through the same point, then they are concurrent lines. If we talk about two lines, then they are intersecting. If we talk about three or more lines, they are concurrent lines. Now see your worksheet. Question number 1. Mark a point in your notebook and draw a line passing through it. How many lines can you draw passing through this point? Now what is it asking? That mark a point in your notebook. I have marked a point, suppose P, and draw a line passing through it. I draw a line passing through it. I suppose this is the line passing through the point P, suppose L. How many lines can you draw passing through this point? How many lines? Unlimited lines? M, N, O, so many lines we can pass. T, so we can pass unlimited lines passing through it. We can draw unlimited lines passing through this point. Now in question number 2, mark any 2 points in your notebook and draw a line passing through both the points. How many such lines can you draw passing through these 2 given points? First of all, mark 2 points, suppose C and D. Then how many lines you can pass through these 2 points? We can pass, no other lines can be passed through these 2 points, given 2 given points. So we will write only one line can be drawn through C and D. Now in question number 3, classify the following pairs of lines as parallel lines or intersecting lines. Here you see they cut each other. When 2 lines cut each other, they are intersecting lines. So write intersecting lines. Now in B, you see if they extended, they never meet. When the lines never meet, they are parallel lines. So these are parallel lines. Here again they never meet, so they are parallel lines. Write parallel lines. Write the correct spelling of parallel. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L, parallel. Here L and M intersect at one point, and this is intersecting lines. When they cut each other, then they are intersecting lines. When they do not meet, do not cut each other, then they are parallel lines. Here you see these are again parallel lines. Here if you see, if I extend this, they cut each other. So these are intersecting lines. You can do question number 3 in book with pencil, and question number 4 also we will do in book with pencil. So in question number 4, first is an orange has a dash surface. Because orange is round, so it has curved surface. A 100 rupee note has a dash surface because 100 rupee note is flat, so it has plane surface. Which has flat surface is plane surface. Dash line can pass to one given point in a plane. If one point is given, how many lines we can pass? Unlimited. So we can write many lines can be passed through one given point in a plane. Three or more points in a plane which lie on the same line, they are called the points which lie on the same line. One line is there and so many points are there, then they are called collinear points which lie on the same line. Lines in a plane which do not meet anywhere. When you extend even, then they do not meet. They are called parallel line. Correct spelling of parallel, P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Two lines which cut each other at a point. They are intersecting lines. Here we are talking about two lines, not more than two. If more than two lines are there, then they are concurrent lines. Okay, now two lines, if we have two lines, then they are intersecting. If more than two lines, then they are concurrent lines. Remember that. Now question 5 onwards we will do in our next class. So have a nice day.